Hello, beautiful souls. Happy new moon in Taurus. I'm Heather and I'll be taking you through an EFT tapping for the new moon in Taurus. And please just ignore the noise. It's really windy today in Manchester, and whenever I'm here, it always like makes that kind of noise. So we just go with it. We just go with it. So normally when it comes to new moons, I love to focus on what we want to manifest, getting clear on what we want, etc., etc. But I felt like this new moon feels a little bit different, and I don't know if anyone else is feeling that. And I have this feeling that the energy is a little bit different around this new moon, and I really found the inspiration from the Knight of Pentacles. This is a tarot card from the Everyday Witch deck, and this is something I pulled yesterday, and I've actually never pulled this card before, but I felt like this is something that needs to be addressed a lot more. And really what this card indicates is the small, tiny incremental steps that we take towards our dreams and our goals are what get us there. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I'm very, very impatient. I have this desire, this wish for something, and then when it takes longer than I expect, I can get really frustrated, I can get full of self-doubt. Oh, that must be my cacao. Thank you. Got it. Let's open it, let's open it. I'm excited to try that after this. Anyway, as I was saying, sometimes we order something like a package, right? And we know it's coming. It's been probably this, I've been waiting for this for 2 weeks, but I've just forgotten about it. You know, I was like, oh, it's just arrived. But often I find with things that we really, really want, we can get really stressed about it. We can really feel like, okay, if I don't get it by this certain day, it means that it's not gonna happen. And really with this new moon, with it being in Taurus, now Taurus is this slow and steady sign that really takes in nature and beauty and enjoys the journey. Because something that I realized last night is you're gonna get what you want eventually. Doesn't matter what day, it's let go of the when and how, but you will. Now when somebody asks you, how was it, the journey towards getting that? Would you rather answer it by saying, oh, you know what, the journey was really stressful and I was full of anxiety the whole time getting there? Or would you rather say, do you know what, I enjoyed each step, I enjoyed the journey, trusting it was gonna happen? I think I prefer that. And I realized I've been so in my head being so anxious and stressed and not trusting the universe that really it's about coming back to my feminine energy, trusting that we're doing the work. As long as you're taking action, you're doing the work, you're moving forward. Just trust that every small step, you don't need to see what's in the distance, but keep moving towards what feels good, your passions, your dreams. That is what this is about. So I thought we'd do a tapping, releasing that impatience, and then really moving into this energy of trust it's happening, and that the small steps we take matter. Sometimes we think they don't, but they do. So let's begin. Tapping on the side of the hand. To repeat after me. Sometimes I am so impatient. When I want something to manifest for me, sometimes I set myself a deadline. And if it doesn't happen on that time and date, I can get really, really stressed and let myself feel so much disappointment. And part of me really doubts myself. Do I have what it takes to manifest what I want? And it can lead me down this rabbit hole of negativity and just not feeling good about myself. And then I start comparing my journey to others. And none of that is healthy. So even though sometimes I can feel all this resistance, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and forgive myself. Yes. And even though sometimes I end up full of self-doubt and I think, why am I taking all this action? I'm doing all the right things. I'm thinking all the right thoughts. I'm doing the work. So why hasn't it happened yet? And instead of asking that question over and over again to the universe, I'm going to choose to believe instead that it is going to happen. I'm going to stop asking these boring questions and instead move into trust and faith. That is what this new moon in Taurus can teach me. So I'm letting go of asking when and how and when and how. I'm choosing to believe it's going to happen no matter what. All right, take a deep breath in and exhale. The wind was like getting really excited there. Maybe there's like a message there for us, you know, that feeling. So let's begin tapping on the eyebrow point, and again, repeat after me. What Taurus can teach me is that the slow and steady steps matter. It's not about how fast I go. There isn't a race that I'm part of. I am in my own lane. And sometimes I forget how far I've come. Maybe not everything I desire has happened yet. But that's okay. Because there are so many years of my life left. And instead of focusing on the lack, I'm choosing to focus on what I have already. This journey I've been on towards my dreams has transformed me into a much better person. I've grown in confidence. I've overcome challenges. It's shown me how resilient and strong I am. I've met interesting people. And I can see the growth. And instead of waiting for a trophy or a medal or some validation, instead of waiting for this external thing, I'm going to choose to be grateful now. How would it feel to achieve that dream? What is the feeling? And can I just allow myself to feel good right now? I don't have to prove anything to anyone. I am on my own beautiful journey. And yes, sometimes the journey can feel slow and tedious and boring. But it's up to me to mix that shiz up. If I'm feeling bored or stuck, how can I add more fun into my life? I am am the actor and director and creator of my own life movie. So, what's happening in the next scene? How can I make it more interesting? And also, I'm just gonna take a second to be grateful. I'm grateful that I have the freedom to pursue my dreams. My ancestors didn't have that opportunity. I'm grateful to be me. I'm grateful for all the lessons I've learned. I'm grateful for the growth. I'm grateful for these dreams that still light up the fire in my belly. I'm grateful for this beautiful life I'm creating. And I remember that slow and steady wins the race. And so it is. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let it go. And I hope you are feeling a lot more better. You know, the antidote to this anxiety and stress about your dreams not manifesting is gratitude, trust, and faith. That's it. Feeling good, no matter what. Not waiting for an external outcome to arrive and then feel good, or thinking that that will change how you feel. It doesn't work like that. It's like weird. It's like the opposite way around. We have to choose to feel good and grateful now. So when that thing does come, it's just part of this beautiful life that we're creating. We can feel even more gratitude for it. Feeling good is the best thing that anyone can do. Feeling good for feeling good's sake. So by doing this tapping, I hope you're feeling good. And to remember this Knight of Pentacles energy of taking slow and small steps. Every step you take, it does matter. You might not see the result of it straight away, but it does. You're moving forward, and be open to opportunities and plot twists, and enjoy this new moon and use it as a new moon to be really grateful about all the steps that you've taken. With the astrology of this moon in 2024, things are gonna feel a little bit slow. You know, eclipse season has passed. Just some of the astrological transits, it's not much is going on, which is great. So this is a great time to just enjoy the journey, trust the process. And I do have a few more tappings on my channel, so don't forget to subscribe, which, you know, about trusting the process, or if you're feeling, you know, you're not far ahead, etc. There's lots on here. So thank you so much for tapping along, and I'd love to know what affirmation stood out for you during that tapping, or something that you've taken away. But most importantly, what are you grateful for? That's the question. Focus on your blessings. What are you grateful for? And I'll see you in another video. Happy new moon, and take care. May all the magic come your way.